Quick summary. r/space got flooded with moon photos on December 7th, everything from crisp phone close-ups to eerie halo rings, and one photo with an unexplained artifact. It became a little lunar festival online. What stood out to you?
What stood out was the variety. Some people posted classic halo shots, others shared near-telescope detail taken with modern phones, and someone dug up an older image with a weird artifact that sparked a mini investigation. It's a neat reminder that amateur astrophotography is living its best life right now.
Do you see this as just social media showing off, or is there something deeper here for the hobby and science communities?
Both. It's definitely social sharing, but it's also community science. People compare equipment, settings, and atmospheric conditions. That collective knowledge raises the baseline for new photographers and occasionally points professional observers toward interesting transient phenomena. And it's a good public engagement moment for astronomy overall.
Let's talk halos. Two separate posts showed a distinct ring or halo around the moon. At first glance, those look dramatic. Are those optical tricks or atmospheric physics?
They're atmospheric. Moon halos are typically caused by ice crystals in high cirrus clouds refracting moonlight. A common one is the 22-degree halo, a ring roughly 22 degrees from the moon, caused by hexagonal ice crystals acting like tiny prisms. You can get variations depending on crystal orientation and layers in the sky.
So no aliens setting up mood lighting?
Not this time, though if ET had good taste in lighting, I'd respect it. More importantly, halos can tell you about upper atmosphere moisture and weather patterns. Amateur observers posting time-stamped photos across regions actually help paint a quick visual map of those conditions, which is pretty useful to meteorology enthusiasts and photographers planning shoots.
A lot of the standout images weren't from DSLRs or big rigs, but from phones. One user specifically touted a Pixel 9 Pro with a little Snapseed editing. How far have phones come for moonshots?
They've come a long way. Computational photography, larger sensors, better stabilization, and improved telephoto modules mean phones can capture surprising lunar detail. Popular devices now use stacked exposures, noise reduction, and sharpening to bring out surface contrast. Pair that with light post-processing and apps like Snapseed, and you can produce images that would have required dedicated gear a few years ago.
Is that a problem for traditional astrophotographers?
Not a problem, just a shift. Pros still rely on telescopes and dedicated cameras for fine scientific work, measuring light curves or resolving tiny features. But phones lower the barrier to entry. They're fantastic for outreach. People see a great moon photo, get curious, and maybe upgrade to a small telescope or try a tracking mount. It's been a win for public interest in space.
Now, for the mystery. One user posted an older moon photo with an odd artifact and asked the community for clues. Alongside that, someone else shared a photo taken by stacking a phone to a Celestron telescope. What can cause strange artifacts, and how reliable are phone-through-telescope images?
Artifacts can come from many sources: sensor flares, internal lens reflections, compression artifacts that the image was heavily processed or resized, or even cosmic rays in very rare cases. The community often helps identify the culprit once people share EXIF data and shooting context. As for phone-through-telescope shots, they're surprisingly effective. With a stable mount and proper alignment, a phone can capture the full glory view the telescope provides. The caveat is consistency. Dedicated astrophotography cameras and proper stacking software will outperform a phone for fine detail work, but for a single gorgeous shot to share online, phone plus eyepiece is a proven combo.
Sounds like the subreddit was doing amateur forensics and outreach at the same time.
Exactly. It's a blend of troubleshooting, showing off gear, and teaching. Those threads are a tiny, enthusiastic ecosystem pushing more people into looking up.